Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. I'm here we are in the Renault Megane E-Tech. That's my wife Cindy, and I wanted to know her opinion. We just drove, 15 minutes or nothing, and she just sat in the driver's seat and that's it. So it's not an in-deep, but go ahead.
Okay, so like Chris just said, it's not an in-depth review of the car. Normally when we have a car, we have it for a week or 2 weeks, and then I can form a better opinion. And I wasn't sure with only driving for 15 minutes if I would have anything to say, but I do. Only because Chris said that this should be...
ID3.
Yeah, ID3, a competitor, exactly, okay. So, yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll just start and say what again, it's not in depth, just my first impressions, what I think is good and what I think is bad. Again, for me, because of my height, certain things affect me that they won't normally affect other people. So let's start with the driver's seat. I didn't drive the car, but I did sit in the driver's seat, and I set everything as if I was about to drive. And I could get the seat high enough, but not high enough that I would still need a pillow, but just a thin pillow. I would still need a pillow.
Do you need that in Walter?
Yep.
The pillow to be as high?
Yep.
Okay.
And I had to move the steering wheel down to be comfortable for me to drive, and that was because the seat is as high as it can go and the steering wheel is as low as it can go, it was blocking half of this. So that I thought was a bit negative.
But if you would sit on a pillow, would it then be different?
Maybe that's true. Oh. That's true. But so this part here was blocking, I would say, about here. But again, I didn't drive. Okay. Then I think this is really cool. So the back window is basically for nothing. You can't see anything out of the back window. But this here is I think this is really, can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. So this is basically a camera. And so you can see everything that's going on behind you. And you can change it easily. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can go up and down with the... Oh,
okay, but for me, I would just want it on or off, and that's super easy. Yeah. Okay, off, on.
That's true.
I like that. That's super easy. I think that's really cool. That's something that, because this is basically useless, that this is really good. Okay, so then there's lots of storage space, I find, but I feel cramped.
Really?
In Walter, in our ID3, I feel like I get in and there's so much space. Okay, so I feel really cramped in this car. There is a lot of space, but it just takes up a lot of space. I don't know. It's not as open as our ID3. And this here is so low. I mean, my God. Of course, my seat is up as high as it can go, but still, I mean, my keys are here. I doubt I can get them easily. I mean, look at this. I'd have to... Basically, yeah. So it's nice, it's blocked by this. So
it's nice to have your phone here, but
this is just
it's otherwise
too much.
And then it's
too much. I like that there's enough for storage, and I thought, oh God, my 1.5 liter bottle won't fit, but it does. Well, it does. I tried. Yeah. It fits here, and it also fits here. So that's something that's stupid, but it's important to me. I always have my 1.5 liters of water with me. Okay, then this stuff here, I really like the fact that this is all low.
That's true.
So for me, when I'm driving, I feel like it wouldn't be as distracting. And it's just more comfortable to look at. With our ID3, I always have to sort of, I don't know.
But don't you think, for me, it's true. Mm-hmm. But I always, when I look, it feels like this all is higher. And that's why this seems lower, even though I think it's the same height. But everything here,
I don't think so.
I'm almost sitting. My neck is at the height of the front. The front of the car is the height of the screen.
Yeah.
In the ID3, it's the screen, and then it goes down.
No, because with Walter, it could be that the seat goes higher. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that in with the ID3, I have to look up a bit. And with this, I can look straight ahead or a bit down. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's 30 degrees today, but I still tested really quickly the seat heater. It's better than the.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, but it was better. It was, but I only used it for 5 minutes, and it's super easy to turn on. Okay, so one button,
Yeah, and you don't have to go into a menu.
I don't have to go into a menu. It's right there. And that's and same thing. I really like this. There's I can see, okay, blue, red. That obviously for me means heat. So if I want it warmer, I just push that up. If I want it to go down, so it's not rocket science. I love that. It's super easy.
But that's the trade-off. So you have a lot of stuff in here, and you feel cramped when you have a lot of buttons.
Yeah, but that doesn't take up a lot of space. It's this whole thing that's just.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice that there's space.
I don't know what this is for. This hole.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't put a phone in there.
Maybe it's for an ashtray. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, there is space. It's just it's crampy. I feel very cramped. Even though I'm a tiny woman, I feel like I have no space. I thought this was really cool. I really like this. First of all, it looks very nice and sleek. I don't feel overwhelmed when I look at anything. But I really like the fact that the navigation system, so Google Maps or whatever, is here. So if I'm driving and I'm trying to find something, I don't have to look over here.
That's true.
I can just look straight ahead, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really
that's
cool.
always great.
And I like the fact that our ID3 has that as well, but the speed.
Yeah.
So the speed limit is shown right here. I really like
It's
that.
shown.
Very sleek. It looks very modern. It's very nice. Again, I didn't drive it, so I couldn't say anything about the steering wheel. But I think it's quieter.
The steering wheel?
Than the ID3. The ID3 is so loud. Okay, this was a huge plus for me. I really like that. So we just took the dogs for a walk. And with 3 dogs, it's a bit of a challenge to get them all out. I loved the fact that I opened the door and they're lower. In Walter, for me, even when I unzip, because we have the dog protector blanket thing, whatever, and there's a zipper on the side to get the dogs out. So even when I open that with the ID3, it's because I'm so short, but I still have to go up and grab a dog and then go out with this one. Totally easy. It was perfect height for me.
So you mean that the height of the seat, what they are in, is lower than in Walter?
Yeah, it was totally comfortable for me.
Oh,
So I opened the door. I didn't even have to unzip anything. I could just grab Olivia. I got her out, no problem. And then to seatbelt them in was also no problem.
What I noticed in Walter, the seat is slanted. So the top is higher than the back. And here it's pretty straight. So I don't need any additional blankets. They are straight.
Nice.
They don't roll around.
They have tons of space. The dogs have tons of space. So this is a small car, but it looks huge on the outside.
It looks huge.
It looks huge. I don't know if the tires are bigger. The tires look ginormous.
Yeah, they're a bit too big for this
Yeah,
car,
they're
I think.
huge. The trunk.
It should be bigger than ID3 number-wise. It just looks deeper, but I think it's very small. It just looks very deep.
I can't complain.
That's fine.
I thought it was enough for the trunk.
True.
But opening the doors was no problem. There wasn't any fancy, I don't know, push a button here, whatever. Oh yeah, opening the trunk was awesome. There's a little wee button. Okay, and I think the last thing I have to say, because I didn't drive it, would be, and I noticed this right away, so you can adjust the seatbelt like you can do in most cars. You can adjust the height of where the seat. But for me, so when I'm seatbelted in, even at the lowest setting in our car, it's still, the seatbelt's up here. And this one, look. And again, it could be because the seat goes higher. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention how the seat is. The seatbelt is more comfortable for me. Okay, and then this is the last thing I have to say, how the seat is. A disaster. Just like basically every car.
Yeah, it's true, I mean,
whatever.
I mean,
so
see, look at this is just
so uncomfortable.
Just pushing into her.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be like that.
Yeah. And look at me.
Yeah.
I have this much space because I'm just tall, but Cindy
I'm short, so I get in and it's this is nothing special negative about this car. This is basically every car ever.
Every new car has to have that.
Yeah.
They're not making cars for short people anymore.
But I do have to say though that the part that digs into my legs is somewhat soft.
That's
Some of the
true.
cars are really hard.
True.
That it really hurts. This is just. Yeah, okay, it's okay. And I like the fact too that it's not that racer seat. I hate those racer seats.
So that this side doesn't go up and is extremely hard. It's really soft here.
It's quite soft, so it's okay.
Do you also have lumbar support button on your side? The button that was here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. But yeah, no, I think it's a nice car. Positive, negatives, like anything else. Yeah. I liked it for the short.
For the short 15 minutes.
For the 15
drive.
minutes that we've been driving, but no, there are a couple of really good positives for me. That would getting the dogs in and out and the trunk thing. I mean, yeah. No, but it's good. I like it. I like it. I mean, the seat, whatever. Positives, negatives, yeah, just like any other car, but yeah, overall, not bad.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
That's all.
Okay, that's it. Thank you
Okay,
much for
thanks.
watching. Have a great day and take care.
Bye.
Bye.